Welcome to Chris and Carlette Live, a podcast about life, love, and overcoming obstacles. Each week, we discuss the good, the bad, and the indifferent of life's interruptions. Now, here's your host, Chris and Carlette.
Keep believing, don't go stressing, keep it moving. God, we're resting, here to help you, here to bless you. With God on our side, CNC Life, CNC Life, CNC Life.
Alrighty, hello out there. Yo, what's going on with everybody? It's been a long time. Last week we had some technical difficulties, and I'm just trying to share this right quick, y'all. You know, it's only me here and the wife.
Man of many hats.
Yes. Let me go to this. Hold on, y'all. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do too much here. I'm trying to share.
Oh, this is funny.
What? Okay, here we go.
This is funny.
Share.
And this
Share.
is
There we go.
us.
All right.
Backwards.
This is us, y'all. Hey, y'all. It is y'all. I'm from the South, I guess now. No, I'm just playing. This is July 15th.
You're a transplant.
2024, July 15th, and it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on, y'all. We're going to have a psychiatrist come on the show probably
very
soon because this whole
It's a lot
environment, you know, it's just a lot going on. But we're going to bring you all into our world now and away from all the stuff that has been going on this weekend. I can say so much about what's going on, what went on this weekend, but I don't want to get myself in trouble. So what's going on? How do you feel? You need to talk in the mic.
Well, I just
You
did
need to
something
talk.
very funny.
What did you do?
Tried to lift my seat up and I went down, way down. I feel like I'm in timeout.
Y'all, I can say so much about that, but I won't say it either because.
But why did you even have to say that?
No, I'm just saying the chair. Baby, lift the chair.
No, it's what I did.
What
I
did you do?
It wrong.
You want to lift yourself up? You look like. Just
I
lift
feel
it
like
up.
I'm in timeout.
No, just lift it up, babe. Just sit
It's
up.
on this side.
Yeah.
Okay, just continue.
Stand up. No, I was gonna help you.
I don't need help. Bye.
Okay, just in case you.
Bye, saints and friends.
All right. Hey,
Camera
so I only got one. I only have one camera, so I don't even know if that's working, Carlette.
It's working. It's
No,
working.
I'm talking about
I
that.
know what you're saying. Whatever.
Just come on, just do it right
I
quick.
will. No.
See, this is what I have to put up with y'all. I just asked her to do one thing. Just go. One. Okay, we're gonna count to three.
Why are
One.
we making a big deal out of this?
Because I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
I'm fine.
We have a great guest.
We have a great guest, and she looks so cute. I love her outfit.
Yes. Come on.
Lashes is lashes
So
everything.
we've been away for a minute,
Thank
but
you,
while
Mr. Clark. No, you don't need help.
is that Justin?
Yes.
What's up,
Hey,
Justin?
he just had an event. He had a signing recently.
Let me see. Let me go to these
y'all
comments.
Need to go to his page on Instagram. You know, Scooter Goes to the Zoo. Listen, that book, all elementary teachers, you need to buy that book. All people with young children. Scooter Goes to the Zoo.
Okay, we got to talk about Scooter
I'm
went on
sorry.
vacation.
Yeah.
All right.
Scooter needs to go on vacation.
So we had the great opportunity to go on vacation,
Yes.
all five of us, me, Carlette, Christian, Evan, and Chloe. And we had such a wonderful time. I don't know if they enjoyed themselves, but I know we definitely did.
Hey, Tracy.
What's up, Tracy McKelvin, prophetess, evangelist? She wears so many titles now. But we had the opportunity to go on vacation, and we had just a great time just to get away. We left on a Thursday and came back the following Saturday. Let me share some of the Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. Let me share some of the. Where's my mouse at? Okay.
We left so early Thursday that we got to our destination by about noon.
Yeah.
Good.
So what we did, we first drove down to Fort Myers. We went to Fort Myers and handled some business. But we also, while you were at work, me and the kids went out to have some fun. So let me just share some of this mouse. I tell you, I'm gonna throw it out the window. All right, let's see if it's connected. Okay, so this is me at the hotel. We stayed at, I'm a rewards member at the Marriott, so this is our hotel. It was this was, what was the city? It was in Fort Myers, but it was like right by the ocean almost, so you'll see a picture of that as well. This is the entrance, how they had it all decorative.
And they had the best fragrance.
Let me go back.
Entrance.
Yes,
it
is.
Signature smell.
I text that to you too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah. So this hotel, a couple years ago, it was affected by the storm. I forgot which hurricane that was it. I don't know. It was one of the hurricanes. But they said that water came all the way up into the lobby, like 6 to 8 feet. I'm like, my gosh. So they I'm not sure. And then right across the street was an outlet mall. They haven't even started to work on. I mean, you could just see where the water just pushed through the outlet mall, and everything was just, you could see from one side to the other in the outlet mall. So
you can tell one place was a restaurant. It still had a sink still standing.
Yeah.
But all the walls and everything else was gone.
Yeah. This is our hotel. Inside the hotel room, we had a double room suite kind of. Yeah, it was good. There's our room there. And then this is overlooking that's looking into the Gulf of Mexico actually. And that's like a marsh area that you see there. They had a little crab in the lobby. Yeah. He was running around like, where do I go? Which way do I go? Right. This is overlooking one of the bridges that we had to go to get to this island that I was taking Chloe, Evan, and Christian to. And there we are. We're at the beach. This beach was full of seashells. I tell you that I didn't have.
Chloe had a little collection.
Yeah, she had a little collection. She loves seashells. There they are. That's my wonderful children. That's when we were walking back. That's like a little marsh area that we went to. So then that same day we went out to dinner. That's us at dinner. That's us looking. That's looking into the little boating area. And then we went over to I think the following day or whatever, we went to Naples. So this is my house that's being built in Naples, if you all can see. In Florida, they build everything with cinder blocks. So because of the storms, they have to meet the specific code so it won't blow down or fall. But
they've been asking us, are we moving to Florida?
Yeah. So if Superintendent Wheeler is watching, we are moving to.
What a way to notify the man.
We are moving to Naples, y'all. We moving to Naples. We gonna build the $1.5 million. No,
is she moving?
I don't know.
I don't know. She's standing too still.
Oh, there she is. So that's our house being built in Naples.
Y'all believe that? I got some wonderful land in the swamp.
We got caught in a storm. Every day it rains in Florida and then it clears up. This is the following day where we had some pizza, very good pizza.
Yeah, that pizza was good.
Yeah. And then
a family restaurant.
Yep, there's us at the family restaurant. And when we traveled over to what they call Alligator Alley, and Alligator Alley is a strip. It's actually like a 2-lane highway on both sides, where you go across and you actually could see alligators. I guess that's why they call it. But hey, Miss Pace, Jayla is on. Hey, Miss Jayla Blakely. But we went to we drove across this alligator alley, this portion of highway. And on the way, I actually saw an alligator on the side of the road, like a little baby alligator. I was like in awe. So this is the only place that my wife gets her nails done in Boca. Correctly. So like every time she wants her nails done, I have to fly her out to Sophia's nail place. It's in Boca Raton.
If y'all believe that,
because she is
swampland.
She is so really she's bougie. No, I'm just playing. I make sure Leslie, I told her that she needs to fly out there every time she needs to get her nail done. I'll pay for the flight.
And I said that's not happening.
Yes, because they're the only person. This guy, what's his name, Joe or something like that?
I can't remember right now because Joe you're asking me. But the thing about it, no one does it right but this man right here.
Yes.
So whenever we go, I make sure I don't care how long. If we about to plan something, okay, I don't get them done until I go see him. And but here it's not done right. They crack, chip, break everything. And he flat out told me, he said it's the products they're using. And I pay less to go to him for a great job for the mess I pay for here. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yes. And the reason why I'm rushing, we're going to actually review this because
we're building up to something.
Yeah, because we're using this for a tax write-off, y'all. Because you know
what,
we're using this because we got in order to do a vacation.
Come on.
Okay, all right. So this is in the backyard of my cousin's house, where my children went swimming, and so did us.
Every day.
And my cousin tried to do something to me, and then I pushed him in the water. And he grabbed me, and I got pulled in the water as well. So this is Miami, baby, Miami. I think that's Miami. So yeah, we had a great time in Miami.
I love Miami.
My daughter had to get her nails done as well.
The fact is, they know her and they remember.
Yes,
her.
Yes.
Oh, there she is.
Yes, there she is.
She's getting so tall.
Yeah, and this is us. This is my cousin and I, y'all. Y'all got to take a look at this. This is my cousin and I. That is a firework stand, and our guest that's on, she knows all about. Her and her husband knows all about fireworks, but we'll dive into that.
They
a little
spent
later.
About $1,000 between the two of them. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a hot mess.
Evan, stop. That's Evan.
They like two big kids.
That's Evan. This is his first time. This is his first time with some fireworks in his hand. A little sparkler thing. I forgot what they call that.
It was a show, though. I will say it was a show.
So yeah, that was our event. So my review, right quick. My review of Fort Myers. It was a great place. Fort Myers and Naples. It was a great place. However, it's not a place for children.
No, it's not.
They were bored out of their skin.
In our mind.
And we had to make sure that we kept them, entertained. So I would say the west coast of Florida is not for children. Except
in our opinion.
Maybe if you go up to Tampa, you might find a little. Yeah.
It's for the couples.
Yeah. So, but we did have a great time. The food was decent.
The food was better in Boca.
The area
in Miami.
The area you could tell was still trying to come back from the storm.
Redeveloped.
Yeah, so they were redeveloping a lot of stuff. So
if you want to get some property there, do it now.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
Do it now.
Yeah. So we went over to the island, and we actually drove around, and we went up this like little strip, and you could just tell. I mean, some beautiful houses were being built. Yeah. It was just like, oh my God, but you could still see that they were trying to come back from the storm. So,
if you need to sell an RV, that's where you need to advertise, because they are living out of RVs there.
Yes.
They are living out of RVs, fifth wheelers, trailers. you saw some Class A's, but you saw more fifth wheelers and travel trailers.
Yep. So that's that. Then when we went down to Naples, Naples, we tried to go to the zoo. They
Too
said
hot.
it was hot, and we
They
just
said the animals didn't even want to come out.
we had to do something. We had to digress and do something else, try to
Yeah.
keep the kids. But again, Naples is not for children. Fort
In our
Myers
opinion.
in our opinion.
our
I mean, if we would have, maybe planned a little bit better, we could have probably found something
But
for
we
the
were
children.
looking.
But yeah,
There
we
wasn't
were
a lot
looking.
to choose from.
Yeah. So, that was that. Then we went over to Boca. Of course, you got the beaches you can go to. We went down to Miami. You could do a host of activities. We went downtown Miami, and we took a little boat tour and looked
Yeah.
at the different houses and stuff of the rich and famous. We ate ice cream. This is your first time having
This is my first time having gelato.
Gelato.
I hear me good. I've been
Yeah.
around gelato, but I
very
never bought it.
Very smooth.
And now I love it.
Yes. So, do you have the bio?
Oh,
Okay. So we wanted to say first, though, before we dive into our guest, let me just hey there, lovely viewers of Chris and Carlette Live. We want to take a moment to chat about something important to us. And the reason that we ask for your likes, subscribes, and shares on a platform like YouTube and Facebook. First and foremost, your engagement means the world to us. When you hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, or share content with your friends and family, you're not just showing support, you're helping us grow our community. Your actions tell platforms like YouTube and Facebook that our content is valuable and worth promoting to a wider audience.
but let's get real for a moment. It's not just about numbers or metrics for us. Every like, subscribe, or share represents a connection. It's a way for us to know that what we're creating resonates with you and that it brings you joy, laughter, and maybe even a little bit of inspiration. And that's what keeps us going. So when we ask for your likes, subscribes, and shares, it's not just a request for validation. It is an invitation to be part of something bigger, to join us on this journey, creativity, laughter, and genuine connection. We appreciate each and every one of you who chooses to support us in this way, whether it's simply hitting that like button or sharing our content far and wide. You're the reason we do what we do, and we couldn't be more grateful. So from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for being a part of the Chris and Carlette Live family.
Thank you. Now, on to our most honorable guest.
Yes. So let me tell you, this person is someone that's new in our lives for the past going on 2 years, but has been a delight and a joy, and another person you can call added to the family. Her and her husband and children, great people you can really look at and admire. Okay, doing great things, a great strong family, great foundation in the Lord. And so we have Miss Sharika Gray here, Mrs. Sharika Gray. She is a seasoned travel agent and dedicated educator who transforms dream vacations into reality with a personalized touch. With a career that blends her passion for teaching and travel expertise, she has become a trusted advisor in crafting unforgettable journeys for her clients. Sharika's journey began humbly assisting friends and family in finding affordable yet enriching travel experiences. Her knack for understanding the diverse needs of travelers and her commitment to exceptional customer service quickly turned her passion into a thriving business. As a former teacher, Sharika believes in the power of education to enrich travel experiences. She goes beyond simply booking flights and accommodations. She takes the time to educate her clients about destination options, ensuring they make informed decisions that align perfectly with their travel aspirations. Sharika specializes in listening attentively to her clients' desires, whether it's a relaxing beach retreat, an adventurous expedition, or a culturally immersive journey. Her meticulous attention, she says she cannot hear or see us. Her meticulous attention to detail and extensive travel knowledge enable her to curate itineraries that exceed expectations. Outside of her professional endeavors, she is an avid traveler herself, constantly exploring new destinations and staying updated on the latest travel trends. This firsthand experience allows her to provide valuable insights and insider tips to her clients, enhancing their travel experiences with every itinerary she designs. Whether you're planning a honeymoon, a family vacation, or a solo adventure, Sharika is committed to making dream vacations a reality. With her unique blend of customer service, travel expertise, and passion for education, she is the ultimate partner in creating forgettable travel memories. Now, let me say this before we welcome her in. I have personally used her this year for some things I got planned. Okay, and so I can attest to she really does listen, and she has patience. Because between me trying to find destinations and what you think about that, what you think about that, and you know what, she was able to answer the questions because she was there herself with some of my ideas. I mean, to the point that my husband was like, "Can you just locate? Can you just land?" And I was like, "Okay, I am," and we did. And I just appreciate her willingness to again answer the questions, be patient, be open to ideas and questions. So needless to say, I will not say anymore. We're going to welcome her in. Welcome Miss Sharika Gray.
All right, Miss Gray, Pastor Gray's wife. Yes, that's my boy. Tell my boy I say hello.
When we say pastor, they are the assistant campus pastors for Beacon Hartselle in Hartselle, Alabama. So again, many hats. And I ain't gonna tell you, she's also a real estate agent, but they got their own business. See.
How you?
Multiple streams. Hallelujah.
How you doing? We can't
unmute yourself.
I am doing well.
Awesome.
Good. Thank you so much for joining us on the Chris and Carlette live show.
I want to say thank you guys for allowing me to be on here, and thank you so much for this platform that you, the time and resources and information that you share with everyone on a weekly basis. It is helping people, and it's a blessing to others. So just thank you.
Thank you.
So our topic is why you deserve a break. And there is a statistic out there of how many people who do not use their PTO. I have recently heard of someone who has worked on their job for over 30 years and has never used. Imagine over 30 years
tragedy.
of unused PTO. Same company. Okay, never.
That is unbelievable. The statistics say that Americans work more hours and take less vacation time than most countries in the world. We just don't believe in taking a break. And what it does is it causes us to be burnt out. Vacations are needed. Time away is needed in order for you to rejuvenate and just refresh yourself. And for some reason, Americans don't understand that. And I started that way where I just would not take time off. And I realized the toll that it was having on my body. So vacations have become a very important part of our lives.
Right. There's times that I can feel in the house when we all need a vacation. It's like some wackiness, some a certain temperament that is starting, and then you sit back and be like, when's the last time we had a vacation? And hear me,
our kids will even tell us, I am ready for a vacation. And when they say that, we know that it's time to reset. And because, as you said, most people wear so many hats. We have multiple businesses. We're both educators. We're both very active in our church, very active parents. And we try to at least every season take a vacation so that we have the opportunity to reset.
That's good to hear. Now, is there a difference between a getaway and a vacation?
Ooh, well, yes, I would say so. Getaways tend to be just something that you do very quickly. Vacations, to me, just really allows you to immerse yourself into wherever you are. And for me, a getaway could just be like a weekend. It could be just a day where you take the time to go somewhere, but definitely a vacation where you take time to really, really focus and have some time. And one thing that I've noticed that when we would go places, I would also find myself trying to still not vacation. I would try to get somewhere where I could cook or um, really focusing on everybody else and not taking the time for myself. So a vacation is what we use in order to do that. And I've learned how to really, really allow myself to relax, especially as women. We try to do so much.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
and
So,
so,
I mean, to me, you can't hit the reset button on a getaway, but you can hit the reset with a vacation. I mean, to me, getaway 1 to 3, maybe 4 days. Vacation 5 or more days. What do you say?
but yeah, absolutely. And we found when we took our very first real family vacation out of the country, we found that most people from other countries, they go on vacation for 2 weeks.
Mm.
And we thought, we would ask people, how long are you here? People from Canada, from France. Yeah, we're here for 2 weeks. And we thought, wow,
Right.
you know, who takes a 2 week vacation? Well, that's what other cultures do. That's what they believe in. They save
Mm-hmm.
up their time, they save up their money,
Mm-hmm.
and their vacation is not optional. It's not
Right.
something that they say, we might take a vacation this year. They make plans the entire year to put money aside, to put their time aside in order to make it happen. It is a non-negotiable. So when we really started going out of the country on vacation, we said once we saw what other people were doing, we decided to take a 2 week vacation with our kids.
Oh,
And
wow.
when they were younger, it was so much easier to do because they weren't involved in so many different activities and sports. So
Mm-hmm.
for 4 years, we took a 2 week vacation at the start of the summer.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, at least 14 days. And
Wow.
so we did it in Jamaica, we did it in Cancun, we did it in Costa Rica. Like we took 2 weeks and we really became familiar with the place. And you didn't feel the need to try to get everything in a small amount of time,
Mm-hmm.
um, because you had time to relax and take your time on vacation.
So how do you plan for a 2 week vacation? Like
Exactly.
we struggle just trying to find something for them to do for a day, let alone 2 weeks.
Man, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know. And you would think that we would be at first when he said 2 weeks. And the way we ended up doing that was because when we figured out that other people were staying longer, we started adding days to our stay to see how much the cost would increase. And when you go out of the country, it really doesn't increase as much. You're paying more so for the airlines.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And it was just going up $20, $30 just to stay an additional day. So we ended up staying for 2 weeks because it wasn't that much more expensive to do so. But planning, it does take a lot of planning because you have to find your activities. But for us, when we go places, we want to do the same thing that the locals are doing. So we really try to get to know the people and immerse ourselves in the culture. That means sometimes that's snorkeling in the Atlantic or swimming in a cenote or ATVs around the city, um, shopping at some local markets, getting our hair braided by the locals. We do all the things. Um, and so the main thing is sometimes for my husband, he doesn't like for me, I'm a planner. So I like for everything to be in place and know what we're going to do for every day. And I have learned that he likes to just kind of go with the flow. So I leave a few days in there for us to really ask people around wherever we're going so that we can get some ideas from them on things to do as well.
Wow.
A lot of researching.
Where's the best place that
Ooh.
you've been?
Ooh. Um, Overall, Jamaica is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
To me, the people in Jamaica are amazing. They embrace everyone. The food is unbelievable. The music is great. It's just all the things come together in Jamaica.
Mhm.
A place that would be a very close second is Aruba.
Aruba.
In
Aruba.
Aruba, yes. Our kids did not enjoy Aruba as much because when we went to Aruba, they had very strict guidelines because of COVID. So they didn't have as much going on.
Mhm.
But Aruba to me is the most scenic location. And a lot of times when you go into the Caribbean countries, they're not, when you go outside of the resort, it's not as, the scenery is not as beautiful.
Mhm.
But in Aruba, everything is so clean, so pristine. The waters are beautiful. The island is so small that we took a UTV around the entire island in one day
Oh
and
Wow.
wow.
stopped at different places. We stopped at a lighthouse where we could see almost the entire island. Went to a warming pool in the middle of the ocean. Like it was just we went to several different places. And
Wow.
just stopped everywhere. So Aruba, I would love to go there again because I'm sure that it's very different now because everyone will be out and about.
Mhm. Wow.
So I'm reading this. This one research said that 47% of Americans didn't take all of their vacation time last year, and 21% left more than 5 vacation days on the table. And see,
Mm,
like with my job, if you don't use it by December 31st, it's gone.
yeah.
Like for real, gone. And it doesn't roll over. And that just started like 2 years ago. I've been with the company going on 6 years. And two
Wow.
years ago, that's when they let us know it will no longer roll over.
So I left a job when I became a full time entrepreneur, and I left about 20 days on the table.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
wow.
20 days.
And they didn't let you cash it out, did they?
Oh, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a time where they would let you cash out your sick days, and that just went to, and I didn't get that back.
Wow.
Um, and what people don't understand is if you quit a job and God forbid something happens to you, they will post your job the next day.
If not the same day.
If not the same day, so you lose your days.
Right.
Wow. Yeah,
And
because I
can I
got
They
say
about.
will
something?
figure they
And
will figure it out without you.
and that's the same for the church too. Amen. They will replace you in the church too the same day, if not the next day. So for all y'all who think you're not replaceable. So
Yes.
yeah, take your vacation days. I mean, let them know. Don't do that last minute stuff, but
Hmm.
take your vacation days.
And in the church, sometimes we feel that a conference is a vacation.
Now that's work.
Woo! Oh
That's
no.
work.
Oh no.
It's not. It's
Mm-mm.
not a vacation.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. That's crazy.
Let,
That's crazy.
let's see. Leslie Pace said, "I believe in vacation in every city."
Me too. I'm with
In
you. I'm
every
with you. Who
season.
said that?
Yes.
Hey, she Leslie go down to Orlando to
Listen,
Disney.
Disney is her second home.
The
Oh,
I want
folks,
to go with her.
the folks probably know Leslie. Hey, Leslie Glass.
Do you? Y'all got her section ready. She's
Yeah.
here.
Right.
She probably
listen,
just need to give
we
them a 2 hour notice.
Right.
we've
I'm on
been
2
to
hours.
Jamaica. We've been to Jamaica 7 or 8 times, and we went to the same result multiple times where they knew our names, our kids' names.
Wow.
When they saw us walk through the door, hey, they knew us.
Mhm.
But
See,
that's what we believe that too. And one thing that we had to learn, we waited several years before we had kids. So when we had kids, we were focused on them,
mm-hmm.
Mhm.
and we didn't do the things that we know we needed to do in order to really connect as a married couple. And we found that vacationing was so important to our marriage. And when we went on our first couples trip, um, it was like, wow, this is what we needed to reconnect with one another.
Mm-hmm.
And so every year we take at least one vacation, just the two of us.
That's good. I think
So
we've done that for the past 2 years.
Yeah, we need to go out of the country though this year. We need to go to what's that place?
I don't know what we need, but do you see that as, please don't put that out there.
No.
Can you see that? I mean, ugh.
No, I'm about to find a place that we need to go to.
I still don't want you to say it.
No, wait, just
But do you see it as an investment in your marriage?
it's an investment in your marriage. It's an investment in your family.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
People often ask us, because our kids go out of the country at least 3 times a year.
wow.
And this was the first year, last year was the first year where they hadn't done that in 6 years because their passports expired. Um, but we do it because growing up, we didn't have the opportunity to go on vacations. Um, and I want my kids to be well-rounded. I want them to be familiar with different cultures and enjoy themselves. So we do it to allow them to see the world as well. So they get an opportunity to go with us. At least 3 times a year, they go out of the country.
Wow.
That's good.
So what are some of the techniques that you use in helping people to find that dream vacation?
Yeah.
One thing is really asking the question so that we can figure out what location fits them. You mentioned that you guys went to Naples and it wasn't right for a family vacation.
Right.
It wasn't.
Yeah, you have to know the location and ask those questions where you can figure out, what are you looking for? Are you you want really good entertainment? You want really good food? You want your beaches to have clear water? What is it that you prioritize in your vacation? So the first thing is really getting to know the client and what they want. The second thing is I give clients this checklist of things that they need to do, what they need to pack, and set up everything for them at the resort and with their private transfer so that it is actually a vacation for them. One of the advantages of having a travel agent is you just get up and go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They plan everything for you. And so those are some of the things that I do in order to help them.
Wow. And then, so what if they give you a specific budget? So if they say, well, you know what, we only have about $1,000 to spend, just pick something for us. How do you look to obtain that best vacation experience within a limited budget?
I am always looking for deals and steals and bargains. That's how we're able to go on vacation for 2 weeks. I look for every resort has times of the year where they have, whether it's kids stay for free or a 45%, like one place that we booked here recently had 45% off of their stay. So I'm looking for those deals for the clients in order to make it fit for them. And I know the market and what days are best to book. I know which locations have better deals at certain times of the year in order to make it fit for them, because it can be done. You just have to know the market in order to do it.
Okay, so confession. When we first got married, I did not know how to travel. I was a church trip girl. Vacation was church
She's the one I was talking about.
Yes. Oh,
the
trust
conference
me.
was your
Church trips, family reunion, and that was about it. Church.
So, Chris, how did you help her? What did you do?
I'm about to tell you. So when we went on our first trip after getting married, it didn't get discovered at the honeymoon. It was discovered when he was like, we about to go XYZ and pack a bag. Got to upstate New York. New York. And then we did another one. We went south. This was all within like the first year of marriage, right? And by the second trip, he figured me out. I was eating at the same places as at home. and then want to go shopping, looking for church clothes at the same stores.
Bam.
Oh, it was sad. And it was, you know what? it was that. And then it was, let me see what else it was. And so he told me, he said, okay, let me stop you. He said, when you travel, you eat the, what did you say? The
local.
You eat local.
You eat local food.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
Something
don't
that
go
you
shopping.
can't eat at home.
Exactly.
Right. He said, you don't go shopping looking for church clothes. You know,
No.
we not those people. He was like, matter of fact, if we spend our we spend our money to go on. I had never heard of a Gray Line tour. The Gray Line tours? Yeah, that was my first time.
I wonder are they still in
They're
business?
still in business. I love Gray Line tours now.
Wow.
You find out what they're known for, the historical places, historical value. And it got to the point, he taught me so well that if I knew we were going somewhere, then I started looking up, okay, this is what they're known for. And then here's all these restaurants and we should stay here. And just as suggestions or whatever. And so now, okay, he broke me out of that. Now here it is, 23 years later, I found something else that I need to stop doing.
What's the next thing?
I need to stop cooking.
Yeah. My husband told me that that's not a vacation when everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah, I need to
When
stop
you're working, that's the joy of vacation. You go there, you don't have to cook, you don't have to clean. You get to enjoy too.
Right. But then my logic behind it, sometimes we get so busy that it's hard for me to cook at times. So when we're away at vacation,
You have
things
the time.
are slower, and cooking is therapeutic for me. Cooking is a love language for me. So it's like, I don't care if it's something, it don't have to be, it's not, something extravagant or whatever, but it's me showing love and, and
your
being
appreciation
playful.
for your family and making their favorite things. Yeah.
Absolutely. But I think I need to stop.
But you need to go on an all-inclusive vacation because because everything is included, and then there will be no cooking. Everybody's cooking every meal for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's no option for you to, and then once you cook, you have to clean.
That's true.
And that's the part I don't like to do. I don't want to cook the meal and then wash the dishes too.
Yeah. But I get excited if I walk into my hotel room, there's a full kitchen. I get excited. Because we have one in Florida.
So Chris, you had to teach her how to vacation.
Exactly. Yes.
I had to teach my husband how to vacation.
Wow.
Because when we got married, we could have vacationed so much more because it was just the two of us for 5 or 6 years. But we didn't until, I guess, maybe year 4, because his comment was, why would we spend money to stay at a hotel when we pay a mortgage here?
Oh, wow.
I mean, the mentality was just...
Oh, wow.
And then they didn't have Airbnb.
but he wouldn't have.
He wouldn't have.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. He's paying a mortgage.
Yeah.
So that means to me...
He didn't understand the value of vacationing. He didn't really fall in love with vacationing. He started when we had our first child and we took her to the beach. He didn't want to go to the beach. He didn't like the beach.
Oh, wow.
And when we took her to the beach, and she fell asleep when we got to the beach, and we woke her up to see the ocean for the first time. And I guess she was maybe 18 months. And when she saw the ocean for the first time, she said, and he has a picture with her mouth open and just how much she fell in love with the ocean just at first sight. And for him, that was it.
That was it.
And when he did an all-inclusive vacation, that really just sealed the deal for him. And so now I will be the one that will say, maybe we shouldn't go on a vacation this season, or and he'll say, "Oh, we're
No,
going.
baby, we want to go on vacation.
No, she's
We're
saying
going
no.
on a vacation. You might not go with us, but we're going." So yeah, he is all about it now. He was trying to get me to plan a little small vacation this week so that we could have a few days together. Yeah, he's all about it. And for him, it's so important because he's always going, going, going.
That dude, I call him on the phone. Either
Yeah.
he's, at the fireworks stand or at the
Hello.
shop selling cars, fixing cars,
Hello.
paint. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
can I get some me and you time?
Oh, hey, look. So for him, when he goes on vacation, it all shuts down.
Uh-huh.
That's the time where he will sleep in. He's just it's all about fun and relaxation when he's on vacation.
Maybe we need
And
to
he
go on a
needs
couple's
that.
vacation
Like,
so I
I'm-
could
I'm
just
Oh,
ready.
holler.
absolutely.
Yeah, the 4 of us, that would be great.
Because I can't get, I think the longest we talked on the phone was probably about 20 minutes. Maybe a little bit
I
longer.
don't think so. It's longer than that, Chris. I've heard some conversations.
It might have. Well, I don't know. It was something like, I don't know, but I know it was. That was on. If you heard it, that's probably the only call that we had. That
But he does.
thankful for
He
that
is going
time.
all the time.
yeah.
He's busy. And that's a good thing, Men don't work, don't eat. So listen. Man, okay, it's so much I want to say. One of the things I'm noticing is all these can you speak on all these this new thing about these fees? Is that because of islands or because for protection? What's all these these new fees? Like
Well,
stuff that happened after COVID.
oh yeah, I believe that they are trying to recover so much. Some of these islands completely shut down.
Mm.
When we went to Costa Rica after COVID, it was almost 2 years that they totally shut down. And for some of these countries, tourism is it. It's how they fund everything. And when we went out fishing in Costa Rica, and the guy was so excited because they had just opened back up, and he could now make money.
Oh
He
wow.
said they were just living off the land. They were doing whatever they could to maintain because there was no work because no one was coming there.
Oh wow.
And the government shut everything down. So that's one of the fees. The airlines now tag on so many fees.
I agree.
It is ridiculous, the taxes and fees that they charge. Um,
So
so it's just coming back from people recouping their money.
I was in the Uber the other day, and the guy, he was from someplace. I think he was from Cuba, but he said that one of the best places to go is like Costa Rica
Ooh.
because the land is cheap there. I mean, everything is inexpensive. So I text Carlette, we need to go to Costa. Is that someplace you would recommend too?
Love Costa Rica. We stayed there for 2 weeks, and the people are great there. The beaches, they do have the dark sandy beaches as opposed to the white sandy beaches in Costa Rica, but it's so scenic because where we stayed in Costa Rica, the resort was nestled between two mountains. And then you can go to active volcanoes. We would take a couple times a week. We would take a boat over to a little private island and go and eat food at local bakeries and with the locals and shop there. Amazing place to go. Absolutely, you would love it. Do you zip line, Carlette?
No.
I have not done that. Doubt if I will. Although there was one, it depends on the location, because my I think it was my sister-in-law or one of my friends. They did a video of theirs, and it was one that it was like a obstacle course.
Yeah.
And so it did have an end. It wasn't too long, and So it's just, and when I saw that, I said I would do that one.
Really?
I said I would do it.
And so I do a lot of the water sports, but the zip lining, I have yet to do zip lining. The kids have. I have not.
Now bungee jumping and stuff like that, I will not do that.
No.
I'm not even playing with that. But the zip line, depending on the zip line, depending on it, like it was only one that I saw that I said I would try. And it was like I said, it was like an obstacle course. You know, I would do it. But let me ask you this, and maybe you, Chris, maybe you too, but what is the purpose of it?
Or what, zip line?
What is that supposed to do?
You go fast down. It's like a roller coaster experience, kind of.
That's, yeah.
But
it's another form of a thrill ride.
Yes.
Like, who comes up with this stuff? Like, were you bored? Was this like quick amusement for low money, but yet a lot of danger?
No,
I mean,
it's just another form of what you call it. Another form of excitement.
Do you zip line, Chris?
Never have done that in my life. Probably won't.
But you know what gets me? Now he may not do that, but he'll drive fast.
I'm a little scared of heights, but I get in the airplane and fly.
But he'll get in the airplane and fly.
So if they have a pilot,
fly the plane.
And fly the plane. And I'm not getting in that plane.
4,000 feet up, 3,000.
I'm not getting in that plane.
That's amazing.
No, I won't.
Once I get my private pilot license.
You can see, unless you flying for Delta, I keep telling you.
Now that's where it's at there, Carlette. You can get your personal pilot to take you somewhere for the day. I see that in your future, sister. Sister, I see that in your future, flying down to Boca to get your nails done.
Right.
Please don't.
You fly over to Boca right quick and then fly back.
Oh, I promise you.
It's this guy. His name is Russ, and he has his own YouTube channel. He just bought himself a plane. I haven't seen his wife yet, but he's gonna be on the show sometime soon. But black guy, and he bought himself a what they call a Piper. I think it's a Piper. But anyway, it's a nice plane, and he's flying all over the country, all over his local area. I think he's in Virginia or somewhere. But yeah, so I want to do that. Buy me a plane, buy my own plane.
Oh my goodness!
We could fly wherever we want.
You're going everywhere, Carlette.
Girl, we're gonna fly to Memphis. We flying to the convention.
Yeah.
Well,
you go everywhere.
So how can people get in contact with you if they want to, book a nice getaway?
Right. How can we use the Sharika Gray travel agency?
Yes. So you can call me at 256-679-6027 to have a personal consultation. If there's something that you can look for, you can also email me at sherika.c.gray@gmail.com, sherika.c.gray@gmail.com. Yeah. IntelliTravel is the company that I'm with, and also have a website. If you look me up that way as well, you can contact me.
Let me have the website real quick.
Yes, sherika.c.gray@intellitravel.com.
Okay, you said that too fast, and I'm trying to type it. So that's SHERICKA.
Yes.
Sharika dot what again?
.c.gray@intellitravel.com.
Sharika.c.gray@intellitravel. And that's one word.
Yes.
IntelliTravel.com. All right. I'll put that in there.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I spelled IntelliTravel wrong. Okay. I'm going to correct that.
Wow. So do you have any more pointers for those that are looking to get away on a vacation? And
what about the packing? Because that's real.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks of clothes.
Like, how do you...
We do have 2 weeks of close, but we have found some resorts that will do the dry cleaning for you.
Oh wow.
Oh.
And one resort that we had would just give you a flat rate for one bag instead of by the piece, and it was amazing. Um, but we travel. Everybody has a large suitcase when we do the 2 week trips. And I give most of my clients a pack list if they want one so that they
Oh.
can know exactly what they need so they don't forget their sunscreen, so that they don't forget their sunglasses, their insect repellent, all the things that you need when you go into tropical environments or wherever you're going. So the packing list is there for you.
What about the use of like reward points and credit card points and stuff? Is that a good way to kind of get a cheaper vacation?
You should always stack up on all of that, especially with the airlines. You would be surprised how you would be able to get a free flight. And that's a way to kind of cut down on your cost. If you've accrued so many miles and you can pay for your your ticket, then all you have to book is the resort. And if you are a rewards member, like you mentioned, you're a Marriott's reward member, I'm sure they give you free stays for always going to their locations. So that is absolutely a way to do that.
Well, $577 before I can hit silver on Delta. Yes.
Okay. That's one flight. That's one flight.
Yeah, I might have to
one
fly.
good flight.
I might have to fly someplace then.
Yeah, you talking about left in a year?
Yeah.
Oh, and we're in July.
Yeah, I might have to fly someplace.
Will that be silver status for the rest of this year, or will that
For
be
next year?
That for next year? Oh,
Yeah.
you don't do that. Oh yeah.
I've been using my
Oh.
points to get, buy plane tickets a little bit, here and there.
That's cool.
That's,
Yeah.
you're
Well,
ready.
listen, we
And then
won't-
you can also,
Oh.
if you're a responsible person with credit cards,
Uh-huh.
you can really, if you get, for example, Delta is your hub. For us, Nashville is the closest, and American Airlines is our hub. So if you get those credit cards and you double up on the points. For me, when we use credit cards, we just pay them off weekly. So it's just like you're using your cash, and we get so many points by doing that. So that's another way to
Yeah.
pay for the airlines.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was you about to say?
None. That's, yeah.
I got that nugget. I got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, we'll be
know what?
contacting you after the show
Yeah,
because
we
we
gonna
want
call you after the show. We got something to ask you.
We want to go ahead and schedule something right quick, so we can,
A getaway
yes,
for just the two of you.
yes, man, for the four of us.
Okay, my cousin
No.
Keisha said
Yes.
she needs to talk to you.
Okay.
Yep. My
Keisha
cousin
Bryant?
Keisha.
Oh, okay.
Yep, she just said definitely in need of a vacation.
Oh Lord, Keisha.
Do you need me to fight you now? Do you
Ke-
need me to fight
Keisha
you now?
needs some.
She needs a vacation.
She need a vacation, but I'm trying to see what the best spot is for Keisha to go to. Something
See,
is-
we about to fight. Already.
Yeah.
We about to
I
fight.
don't even know Keisha.
Keisha need
That's
to go
my
to
cousin.
Switzerland or something like that.
That's my cousin.
She can't go to no.
So anyway,
I just
anyway,
playing Keisha.
we
Love
will
you,
call
girl. Love
you because you got our wheels turning.
Yes.
Got our wheels turning.
Yes.
So keep your phone on as soon as we close out of this.
Yes, ma'am.
But
Yes,
listen.
ma'am.
Yep. See, she said, "Chris, start if you want to." See, I already know.
She
I already
can't
know.
go
Don't
to
be
no.
in trouble,
help
Chris.
She can't go to no place
I'm
at
trying
party.
to help him.
Don't get in trouble.
He does this. Pray his strength.
I love Keisha though. I love Keisha. She keeps it real. Keep it real.
Let
She
me
like
tell you.
she like what's his name? What's his name? Al
Everybody
Sharpton.
need a
Keep it
cousin
real.
Keisha in their life.
She got your back though.
Everybody.
She'll get a
And they
gun in
need
a minute.
And what?
No, I'm just playing.
Did
Go
you
ahead.
just say that?
No, I'm just playing. She ain't had no gun.
Oh my God.
But she will get one. She'll find one.
Anyway. See, we about to fight.
Love you,
We
kiss.
about to close
Love
this.
you, kiss.
Listen, God, we'll call you. Have a good night. 'Cause
Yes.
two piece right here. So tell the pastor to pray for him. All right. So
Where's he at? Is he at home?
Yes, he is.
Tell him to come on the show. No, I'm just kidding.
So listen, thank you for your time. If you need her, see, she said, Chris, see, she coming for you. Listen, anybody need these services, you can contact us, contact her. If you need, we can direct you to her, reach out to her. She is a great travel agent. And let me tell y'all something. When you book with her, guess who pays her? Tell them who pays you.
The company does.
Did you hear her? So while y'all sitting up here stressing over these plans, you need to get with the professional, and the companies pay her because she's bringing them to them.
Yeah.
Y'all working too hard when you got professionals here who can do it for you, ready to serve.
Kind of like having a real estate agent, right?
Come
when you're
on,
buying a house.
just like it.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you?
Yes.
For sale by owner, please. Okay.
Yes. Well, it's 10 o'clock.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
9 o'clock their time.
All right.
Okay.
So we want to thank you for joining our show. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
We pray blessings over your entrepreneurship in everything that you do. You and your husband, you've been a blessing to the body of Christ. And we thank you for that.
Thank you so much, and we'll call you in a minute, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right,
thank
take it
you.
easy.
So, guys, listen, get with the professional. Get with your professional travel agent, Miss Sharika Gray with IntelliTravel. She's here to serve. She's, like I said, contact us if you would like to get to her. Like her website is in the comments. And if you want to just send us a message, put something in the comments. We will make the connection for you. But we're about to close this show. Thank you for joining us. We got some other shows that's being lined up. And we really appreciate you all. Again, we are living in very, very, very different times now. Stuff that's going on, popping off, people, attempted assassinations and everything that is going on. Our nation is in trying times right now, and we need a savior. His name is Jesus, and I will not say any other name, no other name under heaven whereby we can be saved but by the name of Jesus, and that is our answer. It is Jesus. And so listen, we make our calling and election sure here on this show. We believe in the Lord Jesus Christ as our Savior, Deliverer, Redeemer, and Lord of all. So listen, if you need something to do, pray to God, pray like never before. And I believe, according to scripture and what I've experienced in my own life, the Lord answers prayer. So we encourage you, pray to the Lord, seek the Lord while he may be found, call on him while he is near. And he is very able and capable to hearing your cry and to give an answer. We love you. We appreciate you. We will see you all next week.
Peace.
Thanks for joining us this week on Chris and Carlette Live. Make sure to visit our website, chrisandcarlette.com. If you're on Facebook, share this broadcast. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe to our show. You may also find us on Apple Podcast, where you'll never miss a show. While you're at it, if you found value in this show, we'd appreciate a rating on iTunes. Or if you'd simply tell a friend about the show, that would help us out too. Let us stay in contact with you by texting CNC Live to 474747. That's CNC Live to 474747.
CNC.